right, so Axel follows this artist, musician. He loves to draw, he loves music, and we're kind of following him through kind of a self-discovery through a couple characters. We have Lei, which is this gorgeous skater, and her light was stolen, and throughout the show we're trying to find it back because there's this super villain, Vi, who stole it from her. So we're trying to go through, and Vi represents a little bit of what's dark within us, so we're trying to find back the light, and it's kind of a discovery journey for Axel, and at the end he finds back the light, and he kind of really discover who he is. We have two big solos with solo skaters that I know are a really, really high level. We got a lot of pair skating as well. And then on the acrobatic side, we have a lot of really great numbers that are sprinkled throughout the show, and a couple of big, like I was saying, group numbers, which are really, really fun. And it's really family friendly. So my technical qualification is house troop aerialist. So what that means is that I actually do two of the big aerial group numbers in the show. Chains, so aerial chains, so it's like the red fabric, but instead of a nice soft fabric, we're going on real metal chains. And then at the very end of the number, the closing act, we're doing bungees, which is big elastics, and we're suspended from the ceiling. It's a lot of fun.
Ice has been a huge challenge for all of us. Safety is the biggest thing for Cirque, so obviously ice is slippery and all those sort of things. So we had to really think outside the box to make things work for these shows. I love the colours on this show. I think the syndicate costumes, which are red and black, they really pop when you're out there on the ice. It's just like they jump out at you, and I love that. We have two sisters that do an aerial hoop act. It's an amazing act, and the costumes, everything about it works so well for what they do, and it's definitely my favourite. Each person can have up to about 4 costume changes throughout the show. To make that easier for them with skates and the crampon shoes that we use, we have to put zips, hidden zips everywhere. We have about 500 costumes on this show at the moment. Because this is still very early for us in the run of things, I don't have all of those backups, so we will eventually have maybe 1,200 altogether. I think people don't realise that we literally take care from foot to top, like headpieces, makeup, costume, shoes. We do the whole lot. So we're cobblers, we're costumiers, we're makeup artists, and then milliners as well. We do literally everything that you see. And there's just 4 of us on tour. We usually have some help on load in and load out days from local people in each city. So usually 2 of each. They help us on those days to get set up and everything, and then we're working flat out for the rest of the week. Yeah.